today's video, we're going to be taking you guys up to Jackson Hole for the night, and then we're going to cruise the rest of the way up first thing in the morning over to Grand Teton National Park. The first night, we're going to show you guys this amazing national forest that we're staying at where it's free to camp. We're going to do a little exploration that evening. We'll make a few pit stops on our way over to Jenny Lake, and then we'll hike one of the trails on Jenny Lake and show you how beautiful this place is. The next day, we're going to hike into Death Canyon and do an overnight camping trip. So I'm super excited to show you guys how beautiful the Grand Teton National Park is. Let's go. So we spent the night checking out Jackson Hole. We didn't get too much footage here, but it's a pretty cool town, as you can see, with these antlers that are right in the town center. So we went out, had a couple drinks, spent the night, and yeah, first thing in the morning, we decided we're gonna go explore Jackson and kind of see what this place is about. It's a city of about 10,000 people, but it feels like it's much larger than that because it attracts so many tourists every year. A lot of people are very familiar with the ski resort Jackson Hole. So when you go downtown, there's so many different shops. You can go around and buy gifts, you can get food, you can go to cafes, whatever you want to do. There's a lot of tourist-based activities. It was a fun place to check out, but you know, one night was enough for us to see it all. We arrived to this amazing campsite in the Bridger-Teton National Forest, and for those of you that don't know, it's actually free to camp in national forests. So it's a great way to keep your costs low. If you have a generator, if you have a tent, there's a lot of really cool places to camp out. We got a spot right here on the river, but it wasn't so easy to get the RV in there. It was a huge struggle. We had a 37-foot partial double-decker RV that we needed to fit into a tiny little spot. Luckily though, we had Ranger Rick driving, so we got it in there, and this is how the day went.
Okay, straight back. A little bit more, hey, a little bit more this way, yep. Okay, straight. Okay, now start cranking it the other way.
And now on the main stage of Tomorrowland Grand Tetons, DJ Exotica and DJ Dirty D's.
So after a really fun afternoon, breaking in the DJ decks, getting used to our new campsite, we hopped in the car and took a cruise down over to the Jackson Lake Dam, actually, which on one side, yeah, you see the dam, but on the other side, you have some amazing sunset views of the mountains and the lake reflecting on it. It is just one out of a movie. I could not believe it. So it's definitely worth a stop if you're heading over to Jenny Lake. It's right on the way, and it's so, so beautiful. So we happened to make it just in time with the last probably 30 minutes left while the sun was still bright enough to see. And it was a pretty cool time to be exploring Jenny Lake. It's a cool lake because it's 6,783 feet in elevation, surface elevation that is. So after we took some time to take in these amazing views, we actually happened to encounter a moose, a wild moose, which was super cool because this was one of the first large wild animals we've run into on our 21-day road trip around the United States. And so it was really majestic to see a moose out in the wild. And at the time, we didn't realize how aggressive moose can be if they feel threatened or if they feel aggravated. They're one of the most aggressive animals actually in North America, so you got to be really careful if you encounter one like us. Definitely keep your distance and don't spook them, and definitely keep even more of a distance if you see a mom with her babies as well, because then they'll be even more aggressive. Alright guys, well it's starting to get pretty dark here, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video today. Really hope you've liked this video. Jenny Lake, Grand Teton National Park, and everything surrounding it, like the National Forest we're staying at, is so beautiful. If you guys want to see more, make sure you tune in for our next episode where we're going to be hiking backcountry way up into Death Canyon. We're going to pass Phelps Lake, see some wildlife, encounter some interesting stuff on our overnight hike. So make sure you tune in for that video. And if you've liked this video, guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss that video coming up or the next one, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.